Welcome to Late Night Owls, Temple University's very own late night talk show. And here's your host, Espen Rodriguez.
Thank you. Welcome to another special edition of Late Night Owls. I'm your host, Espen Rodriguez. Tonight we have a very special guest to come on the stage. She recently just won Miss Temple at Temple University in a sensational beauty pageant. She's a major in biology and minors in ceramics. Let's welcome to the stage Miss Candy Foxworthy.
Hi.
Candy, thank you for coming in. Let's take a seat, please, so we could start the interview.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, thanks.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
My background's in sports, and I interview a lot of athletes. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, you probably heard of them. And they have a lot of intense preparation before a big game. Tell me about your preparation before a big beauty pageant.
Yeah, I have a lot of intense preparations where I have to wake up at 10 a.m. oftentimes every morning. And then I have to get my manicures, my hair's done, my makeup. I did my own makeup today I'm trying new hobbies and activities. But then when I walk across the stage, when I have a pageant, a lot of the time it's a lot of physical endeavors on my body and myself, and I have to walk across and I get all my cardio in there because don't have to go to a gym because luckily I have a very fast metabolism.
Well, I'm very interested to find out more about your academics. Tell me about your biology major.
Yes, I used to be more interested in people's and how their insides were, their emotionals, and their brain boxes, and I just had to know what was on the inside of people's. But now I'm much more interested in planets and how planets become beautiful stars, how everything becomes beautiful, shine down on America.
Well, I was told you were a biology major. It sounds like you're an astronomy major, maybe?
No, I'm biology major. I major in how you take a baby plant and it has a hard plant shell and you put it on the floor and then it grows up into beautiful stars, shine down like you and me.
Well, none of that is true. And since you're a senior at Temple University, how'd you pass all your classes?
My professors really like me.
Well, that's interesting, and I heard you do many great things in the community. Tell me about your humanitarian efforts in society.
Oh yes, I have a wonderful organization where I take baby animals, whether they be squirrels or kiki cats, and they haven't had any more breath or life in them, and I make sure that they look as pretty as I am, and I know that every animal can be as pretty as I do. And I put makeup on them, and I paint them up, and I put bronzer on the flies that they swarm them, and I make sure that they're the prettiest little animals, and I make sure they're as pretty as they can be, and then they can be as pretty as me, and I can be pretty now.
Okay, we're going to cut this interview short. I really don't see it going anywhere. Thank you so much for joining us.
I mean, thank you, and thanks, and what's your whole deal? Are you married, Sid?
Yeah, I'm married. I make about
Why?
$2 million a year. Please,
what I
please,
know.
please get away from me. Okay, we're going to wrap up shop today. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to get a better guest next time. Catch you next week.
Be good. Bye.